Hey, fellow cyborgs, what happens when your battery depletes to the point where it needs to be replaced? That's a great question. I'd love to tell you. Well, you're going to get a new device. Sometimes it's called a battery replacement, but these devices are hermetically sealed in the titanium shell. So there's no taking the battery out of these and putting a new one in. You're going to get a whole new device. And that's actually pretty cool because the technology you have, that had to go through a whole clinical trial and a whole development process that took 5 to 7 years before it hit the market. And then these devices are lasting like 10, 12 years now. Mine's 11 years old. And this device was on the market several years before I got mine. So this device in my body, this is like 18-year-old technology right now. So you do want a new device, which is what happens when your battery depletes. How do they know that your battery is depleting? Well, they're monitoring your device, either through remote monitoring or through the annual or quarterly visits in the office. So they're watching the voltage level on your battery. And when it comes down to a certain point, you're going to hit an indicator that's called the recommended replacement time, RRT. And when you hit RRT, some devices will show they have like 5% battery life left, 3% battery life left. That's totally cool. That's totally fine. When you hit RRT, you still have about 6 to 9 months of battery life left in your device. It's not an exact science, but pretty close. So you're totally fine. It's not an emergency situation. They'll plan your replacement surgery when it's convenient. If you have a vacation coming up, they'll plan around it. But yeah, within 3 months, you're going to get a new device. If you don't, and no doctor is going to let you go this far, but if you don't get it replaced within 3 months, you're going to hit another indicator called end of service, or EOS. And at this point, you've got somewhere between 3 and 6 months of battery life left. It's a little more urgent. Doctors do not let you get to that point. They're going to replace your device when it hits RRT, and they're not going to wait till it hits EOS. But if it does hit EOS, you're going to get that device replaced pretty quickly, probably within 7 to 10 days, just because it's getting near the end of life, and they don't want to deal with any kind of uncertainty. So they're going to get it replaced pretty quick. So how do they do the procedure? It's really pretty simple. They use the existing leads that are in the body. Remember, you've got leads that are attached to your heart, and then they're also secured to your body up on the muscle up here, and then your device is inside your chest here. So if they're going to use the same leads, they don't need to replace the leads, they're just going to use the same ones. They use that same incision that they used before, make an incision, they pull your device out, and then they unplug it from the lead wire. And there's a little screw in here that helps hold it in, so they use a little wrench to unscrew it. They pull the lead wire out, they bring in a new device, they plug it in, and then they put it right back in the body where it was before, secure it down to the muscle, and sew you shut. It's a really simple procedure. Might take 25 minutes at tops, at most. Now, if they have to remove and replace a lead, that will take a little more time. If they're upgrading you, say you're going from a 1-lead pacemaker to a 2-lead pacemaker, or maybe you're going from a 2-lead defibrillator to a 3-lead defibrillator, they have to add a lead. That takes a little more time. But if you're only getting the device replaced, it's really simple, 20, 25 minutes. You'll probably be awake during the whole procedure, and they'll use a local anesthetic to deaden the skin. But yeah, that's it. It's a pretty simple procedure. You're in, you're out, you're outpatient, you're going home the same day most likely, and then you've got another 12, 13 years with a new device.